Afternoon, everybody. We've got about a minute. Everything ready here. There we go. Let's get this all set up. I'm going to go turn on a few more lights. It's bright. It's fine when the sun is out, but just need a few. You're looking in the library? Yeah. Oh, good. Good. Lene got it back? Good. Lene? Yeah. Yeah. She lived here for a while. It was really fun. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Advanced Fitness from King's Chapel. We are using dumbbells or weights today, and my theme is windy, or wind, because it was windy yesterday. Not today, but yesterday. So that's what we get. That's what we get. All right, let's get this in a good spot. Make sure you can see all of me. Make sure you can see my head and don't cut it off. That should work. Okay, let's give that a try. And yes, I'm going to the Kraken tonight. That's why I'm wearing my Kraken gear. I don't know. Pat. I don't think so. No, I don't have that. I have Windy. That's this song. Roll the shoulders back. Maybe I should add it. The Wind Mariah. All right. I can find it. I'm sure I can find it. Pretty much find any song. Okay. So it may not be in the title. Yeah. Side to side. Yeah. Funny. Well, my 10 o'clock class had a record number. I had 24 this morning in my morning class. 24. I think that I know. It was cozy. Yeah, circle a foot. This morning. Good. That's fantastic. Switch sides. Go the other way. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of chairs are out. All right, let's stand up. We have a little bit more song, on this. And we're just gonna do some taps. Let's add an arm if you want to. It's optional. Little piccolo in that song. All right, bring the arms down. Next song is more of a walk-in song. Let's get the music going here. It has a slow start. So we're going to be kind of stepping in different, well, sort of different directions. You can always come back to this. That's basically what we're doing, is just marching. The first thing I'm going to do is stepping forward and back, starting with the right foot. So front, front, back, back. Both feet go front, both feet go back. I'm going to be changing the feet though, like which foot goes first. Starting with the right. Okay, 4 more on this side. All right, now we're gonna switch feet. So now the left foot's gonna go front first. It's the same thing though. Front, front, back, back. Forward, forward, back, back. Let's do 4 more of these. And it can be big or small, or you can just march in place. Okay, now we're gonna go out, out, in, out to the right first. We're still just basically marching, we're just moving the feet or the placement of our feet. Okay, 2 more with this foot, and we're going to switch feet. Actually, I'm kind of running out of music. All right, so now we're going to do the left foot. Out, out, in. And I lost my song, which was very quiet for some reason. Okay, 2 more of the out, out, in. I'm gonna do something different. Okay, so you might be next to your chair because we're gonna do knee lifts and down, up. So I'm gonna play with the speeds a little bit. This is slow. Couldn't tell. 1 more slow. All right, a little faster. Dust in the wind. All they are is dust in the wind. Same old song. Just a drop of water in it. Okay, we're going to go back to slowing it down again. So up and down. I'm going to do 4 slow. 3. Here's number 4. Now we're going to go faster for 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's slow it down again. Up and down. 1 more set slow. All right, now we're going to speed it up. All right, slow it down again. And now we're going to speed it up. All right, now we're going to do that same idea to the side. So you might get a little bit behind your chair. So we're going to do slow side lifts. Up and hold, down. Up and hold, down. Now we're going to go faster. Doesn't need to be high. Last set of this. Let's slow it down again. Up and hold, down. Up and hold. I want that hold, up and hold. All right, now we're going to speed it up again. It's not that fast, but faster. All right, slow it down again. Up and hold, down. Up and hold, down again. All right, now we're going to go faster. going to do that one more time because I really like to work the sides. Up and hold, down, up and hold, down again. And then I'm going to speed it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Maybe a little rock. Okay, this next one is more of an arm combination. So morning wind. You can do it seated or standing. If you're standing, we're just going to kind of rock side to side.
My name's not important, but they call me
All right, now I'm going to go to reach side, both arms.
I was raised on a beaten down ranch outside of Laredo.
And now we're going to go forward. Hands can be open or closed, I don't really care. Want to reach, and it can be lower too. Now I'm going to go a little bit higher, so maybe that's face level, or maybe it's all the way up. That's up to you and your shoulders. Now we're going to go down, so reach down. Yeah, and you can definitely, I did this in the seated class too. Works great both ways. All right, let's do it again. Across for 8.
He was strong, he was stout. There ain't no doubt, but I was faster.
To the front.
Yeah, I've been under the lights on a few Saturday nights.
And higher.
And to tell you the truth, that's when I shine.
And down. So I've been doing 8 of each. And now we're going to go for 4. 4 across. 4 front. 4 up. 4 down. Let's do 4 again. 4 across. Front. Higher. And down. Let's do 4 one more time. 4, 3. Front.
5-time horse of the year.
Up.
I had a good run.
And down. Okay.
Years in the fame
We're going to try 2 of each. So it's going to go across, front, higher, and down. That's infrequent as we're going to go. Across, front, up, and down. Again. Across, front, up, down. One more time. Across, front, up, and down. All right, now we're just going to swing those arms. Slowly bring them higher, maybe over your head if you can do it. And come on back down. We're going to come back up. And back down. Last time, up. And down. And hold it here.
My name's not important, but they call me Tornado.
Call me Tornado. That's windy, right? That's okay. You can also do the seated or stand if you want. We're just going to bring those heels back. So you can go under the chair or pick them up behind you. So your legs are still pointing down. You're not bringing your knee forward. You're trying to use those hamstrings. Yeah. Four more sets. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm going to transition to some lunges. So can either be next to a chair or behind your walker. And we're gonna alternate legs. So you're gonna step forward with your right foot. You're gonna bend that knee, line it up with your toe, and then you're gonna kind of push yourself back. We're gonna keep it pretty slow though. Then other foot down, push it back. Now, if you've got bad knees, you can take it smaller, totally fine. If you're feeling pretty confident, you can go bigger. Yeah. I'm getting a different song. The speed might change just very slightly.
I don't know where the hell it comes from.
Actually, it's pretty similar.
Where it goes when it leaves.
Okay, one more set at this fast speed, which isn't very fast. We're going to slow it down. Okay, you're going to step forward on one foot. We're going to hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push yourself back. Do the other side. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Do it one more time. Right foot or whatever foot you started with. 3, 2, 1. And last one. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we're going to go side to side. Same idea. You're going to step to the side and push yourself back. Again, you can decide how big to do this. Now this is a leg thing, not a hip thing. So keep your hips centered. Yeah. Bend it and push yourself back. Again, you can decide how big to do this. So that's up to you. By the time I pushed off, she already called Sil. I'm always waiting to put okay, one more time at this speed. Then we're going to do those holds. So step out to one side and hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back together. Other side. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time each side. And hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1. And last one. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. And I think I'll just do some heel lifts before we sit down. Nice and slow. Up and down. Yeah. Nice and controlled, soft landings. Why it does to her what it does to us. Really just ain't fair. Let's do one more of these because we are going to do some more when we're seated. 2 more. Last one. Okay, we're going to sit and grab your weights if you have them. Grab some weights. Turn down just a hair. Okay. Just wondering about the wind. Okay, so get your dumbbells, or you can grab water bottles, or cans of garbanzo beans work really well. Big cans. That's from Tony. Tony always said, I got my course, because during COVID, I had to Zoom all my classes. So you kind of had to use whatever was in your apartment, right? So you guys got very creative with that. All right. So we're going to do alternating biceps. You're going to lift one arm up. Make sure your elbows are close to your ribs. We're just going to super slow switch it out. And I'll get a better speed once this music's going. But it's about this slow. So you're pushing it through. Your elbows are touching your ribs the whole time. So it's just straightening and bending that arm. Yeah. That's why I picked it. The theme is wind and breeze. That's my theme. This is just sort of the epitome of smooth jazz, right? It really is. Okay, one more set slow. Pushing it through that wet cement. Okay, we're going to come to the middle and we're going to go a little bit faster and smaller, which is not any easier. Okay, you're going to just turn your shoulders from the waist up a little bit over to the right, but you're still moving those hands. You're going to feel your tummy working a little harder on this. And then we're going to come slowly back to the center and then come over to the left side. And come back. And now my arms are getting tired, so we're going to go down, let them hang a little bit. We're going to work on our triceps. So you're sitting tall. You can be upright or forward a little bit with a straight back. And then we're just going to lift back. Get it behind your hips at least. It can be very small, but it needs to get behind your hips a little bit. And you'll feel in the back of your arms. If you've got an armchair, you have to go a little bit wider, which is fine. It's almost harder, really. Four more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we're going to give our arms a little rest. We're not done though. I know you're worried. We're not done. You're going to just rest your hands on the end of your knees to do our step out. So we're going to go out and in. I want you to get that knee out. Good. You have to keep that tummy pulled in, sit tall. You can always go slower. Four more each side. Last one. All right, we're going to do some more work with the lower legs. Very slowly, we're going to go toes out, and then heels out, and then heels in, and toes in. I'm going to go a little bit faster. Toes, heels, heels. You can always go slower. You could go faster on this one. Get those toes and heels as high as you can. Good. Two more of these. Good. Okay, we're going to do our side bend. So arms just hanging at the side, sitting up nice and tall, leaning side to side. That belly pulled in. One more. All right, now we're going to bring those weights up to our knees, but this time we're going to do one arm lift at a time. So you're going to keep your arms straight. You've got you're going to sit up nice and tall, and this is actually a tummy exercise. You have to lift one weight up barely off your knee and then lower it. So just alternate. We'll get some music here shortly. Come on, music. So if you go too high, it gets into your shoulders and neck. I want it to stay mostly in your tummy. So up and lower. Good. I know what song I should have put in here. Ride Like the Wind by Christopher Cross. That would have been good. Why didn't I put that in? I may what? I probably will revise it. I usually do, but this morning I didn't have any time to revise it. It was one of those really crazy Monday mornings. So I didn't have time to revise my music. I usually do make changes a little bit if I use an old playlist. Kind of move things around or add a few. Yeah, would that count as wind? Well, it does. That might be better for my boat playlist, which I have a boat playlist. Oh yeah, I have almost 300 playlists. Oh yeah, 300. No, I'm like 289 playlists right now. I have a lot. All right, one more on each side. Okay, one more with the 2 weights. We're gonna do a row. I always like to work on our backs. So you're letting your arms are hanging by your side. You're sitting up really tall, and I like it if you can lean forward a little bit. What we're gonna do is you're gonna pull your elbows to the back of your ribs, kind of squeeze your back together, yes. So we're just gonna lower and squeeze, yeah. Debating whether to do this next one. Let's try it. Okay, so we're still in the same position. We're leaning forward a little bit. Our arms are hanging by the side. We're gonna lift our arms out to the side, but I want you to lift with your shoulder blades. So you're gonna bring them out to the sides, kind of squeeze your shoulders together and lower it. So, yeah, so I don't know how to, it's a reverse fly. So when athletes do it, they're doing it like this, right? And we're all athletes, right? So that's what we're basically doing seated. You don't have to go high. So kind of squeeze your shoulder blades together and lower it. If you're feeling it on the top of your shoulders, you're doing it like this. And I'm actually doing it like that, which works it slightly differently. Both are good. It's all good. These are hard though. I'm gonna do 2 more. So working our upper backs on this one. It's to counter our slouch. Right, you gotta strengthen our back to do that. Okay. Okay, we're gonna put one weight down. And we're gonna work that tummy a little more. So we're gonna hold the weight horizontal, preferably between your palms. So it's not the finger grip, it's pushing it in with your palms. And we're gonna sit up nice and tall. You're gonna reach forward and lean forward a little bit. Then you're gonna pull back and you can come upright or you can come back. But you're keeping your back very straight. And you're gonna feel that tummy working very hard. You're reaching forward a little bit and come back a little bit. Yeah, very good. Nobody here is rounding your back. So you don't wanna do this kind of stuff. That's not the effect I'm going for. I'm going for nice tall back. Arms are less important than the back. I'm just kind of moving my arms around. Other than trying to push in with your palms, which is gonna work the front side of your body. Okay, one more like this, I'm gonna change it just very slightly. So now, we're gonna alternate slightly right and left. So we're still holding the weight. You're gonna go a little bit to the right, come back to the center, and then you're gonna go a little bit to the left. Just a small rotation from the waist up. And if you're getting pain in the low back, do not do the lean back thing. But if your back is feeling okay with it, go ahead and try it. We're gonna do one more on each side. Okay, we are done with the weight. Unless you want to just hold it for fun. Okay, best part of class. Chair stands. Although I know a lot of you don't do that. So if your knees hurt, you can always do the push your heels into the floor and squeeze your seat. But I'm going to get up and down, and I'm timing us for 50 seconds. That's 5-0. So we will start in 3, 2, 1, go. Maybe just the 3 of us, right? And if you need a break, it's okay. Breaks are great. Sometimes your muscles just need a little more oxygen. go different speeds. Slow is sometimes harder. I'm going to go in the medium speed. About 5 more seconds. And we're done. Now we get a break. Oh, we're working all kinds of stuff. Quads, glutes, hamstrings, core. Yeah. Yeah, those two. Glutes. All of them, yeah. Yeah, squats or chair stands are one of those exercises that work many muscle groups. I love the ones that work more muscle groups. So squats are great for that. So are push-ups, but I can't do push-ups, so. I do planks, I do a lot of planks. But I have bad hands and wrists, right? So I do them when I love those. All right. Oh, where's that second? All right, let's look for a second. Okay, we're gonna get up again. I don't have too much more standing, but I am gonna work on the glutes a little bit more. It's our biggest muscle. We're gonna do back leg lifts, kind of like we were doing to the side, but now we're going to the back. So when you do back leg lifts, you're going to lift that leg straight back. Make sure it stays straight. You're not bending it. It's got to be straight. And you don't need to be high, because I don't want you to change your upper body. And then we're just going to alternate. Your foot needs to be pointing forward. Sometimes people point their foot out. That means you're opening your hip up. I don't want you to open your hip up. So after doing this a few times, you should feel it right in your glutes, right in the buns. That's what I'm looking for.
She opened up and I asked about the things I've been hearing. She said, I think your ears are playing tricks on you. Sweater zipped up to her
Doing a little
chin.
hold at the top, lift and
Thanks for caring,
hold.
sir, that's nice of you. But I have to go back in.
Good.
Wish I could tell you about the noise, but I didn't hear a thing. She said it must have been the wind, must have been the wind, must have been the wind, it must have been the wind. She said it must have been the wind, must have been the wind, must have been the wind, it must have been the wind.
I think I'll do
So I was
4 more on
laying on
each
the floor
side.
in my room, cold concrete on my back. No, I just couldn't shake the feeling. I didn't want to intrude, cause I knew that I didn't have all the facts. But
One more
I couldn't
set.
bear the thought of leaving her. So I took the elevator
And
to
actually,
the
I want to
second
do kind of a
floor.
balance,
Walked
or
down
at
the
least
hall and
standing
then I
on one
knocked on
leg.
her
So
door.
you're
She
going to
opened
extend
up
one leg
and I
back,
asked
and
about
we're
the
just going to
things
hold
I've
it for
been
about
hearing.
10 seconds. There we are.
She said, I think your ears are playing tricks
Roy put a
on
little
you.
piece of paper at the end of the second hand so I can see it. It's really great. I can time you. All right, come on down. That was 10 seconds. Let's do the other one up. Again, even if you're just standing on one leg, that's great. If you want to try to balance, that's great too. On my good side. All right, go down. Let's do a big circle. Go the other way. All right, I want to work a little on the inside and outside of our hips. So you can stay where you are. I'm going to come out here so you can see me. We're going to bring our feet about shoulder width apart and get into that little tennis player squat. All right, so we're just mini squat. And now all we're going to do is push just your knees out a little bit, out and out. So get in a squat. Yeah, feet a little bit wider. Yeah. Good. Get a little squat and then just push the knees out like an inch. Out and out. So repeat it. Yeah, stay squatting. Your legs are going to get tired. Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's the plan. How do you think you get stronger? 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Maybe rock it out. So that was working the outside of the hips or the external rotation. Now we're going to work on the inside, which is our foot drag. So step and drag that foot in against the carpet. Work the inside of the legs. The more you drag, the harder you're working. So use that carpet, yeah.
Where I'll end up, well, I think only God really knows. I've sat upon the setting sun, but never, 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 I never wanted
I like having new
water
recruits.
once.
I've got 2 new recruits. It's
Never,
excellent.
Never, never.
What, on Friday we had 10 people, right? Didn't we have 10? I think we did. Yeah, it was good. So it seems up here the biggest class is on Fridays. Down the hill, it's always Mondays. I had 24 today. Biggest class I've ever had.
I let my
Yeah,
music take
it was
me where
packed.
my heart wants to go.
The people that came in on time had to sit right in front of me. That's like the worst place for them. People come like 20 minutes early just so they can get in the back row. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding, right? All right, one more each way. It's true. All right, let's sit back down. We're going to do some stretching. Good job. Yeah, they come in early and it fills up from the back, front. And there were 2 people that came on time. It was before I started, and they were right in front of me. It was funny. They think I'm watching them, but I'm really not watching them any more than anybody else because I'm scanning the room all the time. Yeah. Roll the shoulders back. Yeah.
See the curtains hanging in the window.
Got a couple songs
In the
about summer
evening
breeze
on a
and summer
Friday
wind.
night.
It was definitely not a summer wind yesterday.
Little light is shining through the window.
All right, we're going to do a big hug, stretching out your back. The only time I'll let you round your back. Pull your shoulders apart. There we go. All right, open up. Pull the shoulders back, maybe even arch your back. Yeah, good. Take a nice deep breath here. Hello. You want to join us for stretching? I was trying to get another person. He gave me a face instead. It was almost like a grumble face.
See the paper laying on the sidewalk.
Well, the dogs are
From the
back.
house next door.
Oh no.
So I walk on up
I had like
to the
6 days
doorstep
without the
with a
dogs.
scream
5
and
days,
across
6 days
the
without the dogs.
floor.
Fun, nice.
Summer breeze
Got my house back.
makes me
I could
feel
take all of the dog proofing equipment. I mopped the floor and it was clean for a while. More than 6 hours. I bring it across. They're back though. Okay, we're going to take this arm we crossed over and you're going to pull it back and then look away from it. So you're stretching the front of the shoulder and your neck.
And I come home from a hard day's work and you're waiting there. I
And bring it back. Other elbow up.
See the smile waiting in the kitchen, food cooking on the plates for 2. Feel the arms that reach out to hold me in the evening when the day is
I have
through.
a question for Elizabeth and Ralph. You both went on my walk. You want me to sign you up for March. Or it's March 20. I forgot what day it was. I think it's the 26th. Anyway, it's the 4th Thursday of the month. We're going to Lindale Park at 1 o'clock. Thursday, 1 o'clock. You're not sure? You made it this last Thursday. Did you have a different? Okay. Well, it's nice to have you. Yeah. Open up, pull it back. But Elizabeth, you want to be on? Okay, I will put you on. Yeah. Well, because the sign-up sheets, once they go up down at Crystal Park, they fill up really fast. So I try to hold a few spaces up here for you guys. did. You told me. I was like, because it was in the window for months, right, since Christmas.
Came blowing in.
But when I saw it today, I thought, oh, it's
across the
normal
sea.
to have it up, right? The one, yeah, it was
It
down
lingered
because the
there
Christmas tree goes in that corner.
To touch your
Yeah.
hair
All right, straighten out one leg.
and walk
Flex your foot
with
nice and tall, lean
me.
forward.
All
We're trying to
summer
stretch our
long,
hamstrings, the back of the
we
leg.
sang a song, and then we strolled that golden sand. Two sweethearts and the summer wind, like painted
Okay,
kites.
carefully sit
Those
up.
days
Let's circle
and
that
nights,
foot big and
they
slow.
went flying by. The world was
Other way.
new beneath a blue umbrella sky.
Elizabeth, do you always go by Elizabeth? I'm an Elizabeth too.
And
Cross at the knee,
softer
the ankle or the
than a
knee.
piper man.
I spell it with the S.
One day it called you.
Yeah, it's more the German French spelling. I am Elizabeth V. My daughter is Elizabeth VI. And her nickname is Essex, E-S-S-I-X for E6. Elizabeth VI. So her nickname is Essex.
They have come and gone.
I go by Lisa. Yeah. My mother, when she was younger, was Beth. She goes by Elizabeth now. My grandmother Betty, my great-grandmother Beth, my great-great-grandmother Bessie. We almost have them all.
And guess who sighs his lullaby?
Okay. Let's switch sides. Straighten out your other leg.
That never
Well, in our family, when we always had 4 generations alive at the same time, so we had to have different names, right? Yeah. So we all have different nicknames. But you know, the Queen was only Elizabeth
the
II,
summer wind,
and I'm the 5th. My daughter's number 6,
warm summer wind,
so they have nothing on us.
the summer wind.
I know. Some people think we're friends with a lot of Ukrainians, and we were telling them that story, and they thought we were royalty. And we're like, no, 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 no. No, it's just a matriarchal tradition. I was telling my husband it was in our unwritten prenup, right? Our oldest child will be a girl, and her name will be Elizabeth. We didn't have to write it down. That's just what it was. Other way. So there was no negotiation on that one.
Never have sunlight on your face. You were content.
Yeah. See, the other tradition in our family is the girls have no middle name. Yeah.
You always walk
So, so when you get married, you're supposed to take your maiden name as your middle name, and then you take your husband's name, and that's what I did. But my sister didn't take her husband's name because it didn't sound right. Her name's Courtney, and she would have been Courtney Kylie. She thought it was too many cuz. So she just kept her name. So she doesn't have a middle name. My daughter doesn't have a middle name. Computers didn't like that with me. Like, I was a child at the beginning of the computers, and they wanted something for the middle initial, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't have one. Not acceptable. So sometimes they put an N in for no middle name, and sometimes they put an X in. But I'm like, I don't have a middle name. And Walker, who just moved out, that's his name. He has one name. He legally changed it to one name. Roll it to the other side. And computers don't like that very much. They want at least a first and a last. Yeah, he had to move out. Oh, is that right? Oh, you gotta have 2 F's to be anything. Bring it to the front. Lift your head up. That's funny. All right, deep breath up. That's funny. All right. what, 2 more? All right, 10 more. Tomorrow is ball day. Okay, so for you newbies, you need to come tomorrow if you can. It's the Play and Have Fun Day. Yeah, it's Brain Health Day tomorrow. Yeah, come to that. Right? It's fun day. It's fun day, yeah, tomorrow. So we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, last week there were only 3 in the ball days, so we need more ball people.